I'm a professional voice coach, and I work with international signed artists, artists from the United States, artist development, artists such as Pam Tillis, James Otto, Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, and the list goes on. You can find me at kimwoodsandusky.com, and I have a full client roster there. I take the voice and I build the muscles that you sing with, your breathing stamina. I help you with your tones, with your styling. I just take you from just a diamond in the rough. I make you into a great talent. When an artist comes into town, LA, New York, Nashville, or any other town, and they're looking for a voice coach, there are always many voice coaches. Just like here in Nashville, there are many voice coaches. The thing that I would recommend that you do is to go meet with the coach, take time, go have a session with them, and see how they work with you, what results you walk out of the session with. If you don't walk out of a session with improvement, then you need to rethink that coach. Or if you go to a session and all they do is talk, then you need to rethink your investment there. Because a good professional coach will assess what you are, take stock of it, and immediately start working with you to make your talent ready and more competitive. A lot of times I get from people who meet me, why would anyone need a voice coach? These famous people that sound so great. Well, they do need a voice coach. Just like a car needs an oil change, the voice needs somebody to make sure the mechanics are working properly. If a famous artist such as your Beyoncés, your Kelly Rowlands, your James Ottos, your Pam Tillises, your Cinderellas, all these artists, if they don't stay on top of their game, they don't make sure their muscles are working properly and the airflow is working properly, they can get into problems. They can have the vocal cords go incorrectly and cause nodules. They can hemorrhage in the blood veins within the muscles. There's a lot of damaging things that they can do with their voice that can cost them their career. So, weigh it out. You get a voice coach that knows what they're doing to take care of them, and they can sustain their career forever. Many times in my coaching career, I have encountered artists that are major recording artists, that the demands upon them are incredible. They're required to go in the recording studio. Sometimes I would go in with them. We'd start at 9 in the morning. We would work sometimes 24 hours with just very few breaks. That is very hard on the voice, very hard. You become hoarse, you become fatigued. Also, the touring schedule is just, it's amazing. You get on a plane, you get on a bus, and you're gone for 60, 70 days. There are no breaks. There are no breaks. There's no breaks from the people around you. You have no time. It's one thing after another. You're doing interviews on the bus or interviews in the airports over the phone. You're having people come out to take photographs of you. You have to always be on. And this is taxing. It's very taxing on your voice. And especially these early morning TV shows where you have to warm up, go get your makeup on at 4 in the morning. You're having hot tea, water to get your voice ready because you have to tape the show at 5. Or you have to stand outside in New York City in the cold and perform. It's very taxing on you. I had an artist at one point that was on the Good Morning America show. And I was in my office here, we worked over the phone, and I kept having this gut feeling, something's wrong. She was hoarse. She had been having to sing on hoarse vocal cords for 7 days. She had gotten sick. She had bronchitis, but she had to keep pressing through it. She had a cough. We couldn't get the cough to stop, which made the vocal cords keep swelling. So as she did her performance, at the end of that performance, I grabbed my phone, I called the label, I called the manager, I called the artist. I said, take her off the plane. The tour in Japan has to wait. If she goes, we're going to have problems. This is too taxing on her voice. And I just could hear in the voice some things that could have been becoming a major problem. We got her off of the plane, put her on 7 days of voice rest. I got her into a very prestigious vocal doctor to make sure there was no damage, which there wasn't. We rested it, and a week later, she was out on tour. Those are the things that a vocal coach has to be able to hear and needs to be able to stand up in the strength to tell everybody, you have to stop. We are the advocates for that artist.